Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Tonight's stream is going to be another Q&A session with the one and only Fatsquatch Games. As soon as Fats joins me in chat, we'll start the episode.
How's it going? Can you hear me okay?
Welcome, Fatsquatch. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back again on my little Q&A session. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, yeah. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. I think these are going to be a lot of fun to do together. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see how many more we do. So, tonight we're going to be talking about your little Commanders tournament. All right, I got some footage queued up, and I'm going to play it in the background while we sit and talk. I hope you're watching as well, so that you can answer any questions that may come about during any of the footage. We good?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm actually got that pulled up too. Yep.
All right. So this week, thumbnail is going to be. We're going to switch over to it. Survival challenge. That's the topic for tonight's discussion. It's going to be the survival challenge. Art of war, global conflict. All right. Y'all get y'all's questions out there, and I'm going to switch over to some video footage.
Awesome.
All right, so this is going to be round one of the Commander Survival Challenge footage brought to you by Fatsquatch Games. It's going to be on his YouTube channel. If you want to go check out more of them, just go over to Fatsquatch's channel, subscribe, hit that like button, let him know you're there. So Fatsquatch, without further ado, I'm going to hit play. Let's go. So, round one. Can you tell me anything about it before the video starts? Who was it up?
Oh, go ahead.
Who was it up on this video? Who was against who?
Well, basically, these are the lower ranks in the game in Art of War 3. These are the folks that are just in the first couple leagues, and they're going to be battling it out to see who can move up and keep going and survive.
The survival challenge.
I got you.
Starting July 1st. It's a Wednesday, July 1st. These amazing commanders.
All right. So let's jump in here. We got.
There's 16 of them in the first round.
See, this is the. Were you telling us about it? Do we have any video footage at all yet of any of the battles?
No boost. That's right.
Not yet, because July 1st, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
In a couple days is that's when they can set it up.
I got you. So it starts on the 1st. So nobody sent you any footage yet.
With your units, with your brain, with your
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Or I'd be busy yet. I'd be editing or I'd be sending you something. Yeah.
I got you. So, well, it looks like we don't have any questions yet. So is there anything else you would like to add to it before we get into a couple battles that I've recorded myself?
Yeah. I did want to say that the way this kind of came about is I do clan tournaments, and we had about, I don't know, I think we did 5 or 6 of those this year, and we'll have a clan championship in October, but because it was clan based and all the other players that weren't in that clan or didn't have a clan couldn't really participate, right? So this is really to allow those players and other players that are not in those clans to participate, because sometimes their clan didn't want to participate and they still wanted to do something. So it gives everybody opportunity, and also gives everybody a way to get tokens and have fun doing it. So
I don't know what the heck's gonna happen, but we're gonna find out.
I got you. All right. So right now we're showing who's going to be up against who. So once this is over, we'll switch over to some video. Now, I just recorded some footage for us, for it to play in the background so that nobody was just staring at a blank screen tonight. But hopefully we'll get our first couple questions in here soon. So, anybody that you got your money on this week?
Well, I'll be honest with you, because I picked the matchups and the maps, so I'm pretty excited about all of them to see how they all turn out, because I'm always trying to make it as interesting as possible based on how I know the player plays, or what they would do possibly on a map like that. For example, Desolator on Simoon, the Simoon map here with Clement armor, and just seeing what these guys are going to do, just because they both of them get to know who they're playing, and then they get to know what map it is, so they've got some time to prepare. So it'll be interesting to see right off the bat where they go and how they decide to attack and what their strategy is. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about all of it, because I get to put it together. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Now you've put their ranks in here. Now, have any of them moved up in rank since they entered the tournament?
Actually, yeah. There's these ranks are as current as possible. Like I double checked right before I released the video. There are maybe one or two that have, not in this group, but like in the next group, the round 2, that possibly have gone up a little bit. But they've let me know. They're sending me messages if that happens. And I'm kind of telling them, hey, unless you want to go up and have even more competition, you might want to slow down a little bit. We have, like, for example, you'll see here in a second, Anakin Skywalker, who started out as a rank 8, this guy right here. And now he's like up at a 14 or something. So,
oh wow!
So that's why I kept him in this round, is because he's still technically kind of in there, but he's going to go up against the 13 in Habus. So it should be interesting to see. Yeah,
I got you. So those matchups looks awesome. I personally am going to put my money on Desolator. I'm not being biased.
Yeah.
I'm not being biased at all. I'm putting my money on Desolator.
Okay.
So,
well, if you do his battle, that'll be fun for you to.
Oh yeah.
You have to stay neutral though.
Yeah, I'll have to stay neutral. Which I'll be very neutral. Let's see. So. Now that we've come to the end of that video, everybody knows what's going on. I'm going to switch over to a little bit that I've done this week. I hope y'all enjoy the footage as I enjoyed recording it. Now, it's going to be more than just Art of War. I just threw some footage together so that nobody was bored watching this video. So.
Oh yeah, and you ranked up to a rank 8 now, didn't you?
I did.
Nice. Well, you're almost there. You get to rank 10, and we'll do a 2 versus 2.
Yeah. I cannot wait. I'd love to do a 2 versus 2 with you. Let's see. But anyway, this video has no audio because I wanted to make sure that everybody could hear us. So I'm just going to put us a little bit of music in the background.
Very cool. Well, thanks for putting this all together, man.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to take a second while we're waiting for questions and stuff to talk a little bit about Gear Games.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, man. Tell me all about Gear Games. Because I haven't really asked the question. We've been together, working together as a team. Ryotek and Forrest have been working together as a team for, about 5 months now? And I have yet to ask you, how did you get together with Gear Games?
Well, so they're a Russian gaming company, and they started out. This Art of War 3 is, like, I believe, the third, version of this game, and it's been out for a few years now. I think 4 years. They just had their 4-year anniversary, and To be honest with you, like I said the last time we talked, is I always liked real-time strategy games, and I was looking for something that was mobile. But they, you know, they have been growing. They were a tiny little operation, and now they've grown to like, I want to say over 40 employees and stuff. They've really, they're starting to make some headway and stuff. And it usually takes a long time, and there's lots of competition out there in the mobile arena, and trying to get people to want to spend their time playing your game.
Oh
But,
yeah.
yeah, they've done a really good job, and I came to get to know them just because when they first played my very first video, I put my first video that got up on their Facebook page for them. That's kind of when I got to know their, you could call him their social media guy, and he does a lot of stuff for them. Pale Fox or Moth is his name online, but great guy, and so got to know him, and then from there it was like, hey, I have this idea. I really wanted to bring more people to the game, and a lot of times there's people that are in those on Discord or in those different places that already play the game. So how do you expose it to more people? Well, you need to have a place where people can come and enjoy the games they enjoy already, but also get exposed to this game. And so that conversation started, and then from there, I started doing those, clan tournaments and doing contests online, and then, from there, it just kind of grew. The relationship grew, and here we are today. Now, just I'm gonna be. July is actually. I know it's your birthday, and it's Fatsquatch Games' birthday too. It's 1 year anniversary.
Oh wow.
So I've hit a lot of goals, and it's been an amazing year for me. So
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So we're getting into the battle now. I finally got one after fighting with it for 10 minutes to finally get a battle. That's one thing I hope that they fix is the wait time on the battles. There have been days where I've sat there 10, 15 minutes waiting for a battle to start. But, it's a mobile game,
I
right?
think it. Yeah, and I think it also has to do with the amount of people that are playing it, like in your during your time, but basically in our time zone, because we're both of you and I are in the United States. So, it's like if you go on later at night, you'll catch people that are over in like the European countries, and it's a lot more over. There's a lot more players in the other parts of the world that are playing this game, especially the Russian players, because it's a Russian company.
I got you.
I think as I get more English players and more, more American players, that's what they really need to expand, and that's why they're pushing so hard on having more folks that do English commentary that can be part of the YouTube partner program. So
I see. And that's how you got started with the partner program, right?
yeah, fortunately for me, Tracy, EBSG Tracy is really the only English one at the time, and I really saw an opportunity because when I decided to YouTube, I wanted to obviously do a game that I enjoyed, but I also needed to find a way. I needed to find a way to make an impact quickly, because I had a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers and stuff in a year and that kind of thing, and I knew I had to do something. So I noticed, wow, there's an opportunity here.
Oh yeah.
And I also I want to help other YouTubers too that play this game or other games, but find other gamers that want to help get this game out there too. So
I got you. So in the background we see this matchup was, of course, me against one other player. I've started out pretty small. Fats, if you want to add anything, any critique about it, you can. We do have a question though. Fats, if we can't establish communication with our matched up partner, what do we do?
Well, D, I think that's D's question there. Yep.
It is.
Basically, what happens is if you really want to battle, you can. I've got folks that did not sign up that are begging me.
If I had known that a level 7 could sign up, I mean, you had level 8 people signing up, I probably would have signed up for it. I thought I was not even going to be able to even compete, being a level 7. But now I'm a level 8, so I could actually probably.
And I honestly, if I've got folks that want to do it, I mean, I'd be wanting to put somebody else in there. I did want to have a deadline of some kind, just because obviously I got to organize it, put it together and stuff. But otherwise, the thing is if he doesn't show up and you can't establish communication with him, then he's basically removing himself from that spot, and you, by default, because these are all already kind of put together, you would technically move on to the next round. So
I got you. So if no communication can be established between opponents, the one that has communication with you moves up, right?
Pretty much. I mean, because usually it's those folks that are actually asking questions and talking to me, and if they're both talking to me, then I can usually put them together, kind of thing. But if only one's talking to me and the other one's not really responding to me, because I send messages to everybody saying, hey, this is starting now, this is coming up, and then I actually send a link to the video, and then I send a link to where to upload the videos. I mean, I'm communicating with everybody, and I can tell who's not really paying attention or actually there. So, I mean, I had a feeling that was going to happen a little bit, and if it does happen, it's okay, because ultimately, the ones that will make it to the end will be the ones that actually are there and then have the best strategies and best plan of attack. So it'll work itself out. But I really wanted to the reason I wanted everybody to have a chance is because I love the whole little guy story.
Yeah.
Just to see how far he can go. You know what I mean? Like, cheer him on, see how far he can go, because the folks that come out of this first round, the top 4, are going to go into a second round, and there's a good chance, because it's still the ranks are still kind of close, that they might be able to push through there and just to see how far they can go, because I mean, they can get more tokens that way.
Oh yeah, tokens. Tell us about them tokens. What all can you get with those tokens?
Well, your games gave me 15,000 tokens. I requested them to be put into promo codes of 500 each. Mm-hmm. So I've got 30 promo codes with 500 tokens each. And the idea is, the 4 that will make it past the first round and move on, those 4 will get 500 tokens each. And then they'll move on to the next round. And I've got it all set up so that all the tokens are given out by the end of the competition. So
I got you.
But there's a potential for somebody to get 500 now, and then if they keep going, another 500, and then just keep building that way. But you can get a lot with those tokens. I do 7,000 tokens every 2 weeks, and people that come onto my live streams can see what you can get.
Oh yeah.
You can get lots of gold. You can get lots of boosts and all kinds of stuff that you need for the game that you can use. And it's just their way of honestly saying thank you to playing the game and giving us the opportunity to do it. And I'm pretty excited to be able to be that person that gets to bring it to everybody. So
that's awesome. So with them 500 tokens, the first 4 that move up get 500. Now, say 2 of those out of the first 4 move up to the third round. So they get another 500 out, so that'd be a total of 1,000.
That's correct.
Okay, so you can double, even triple what you get in the first round if you make it that far, right? So the potential the potential to earn the tokens is what? Say you come from the bottom tier. You make it to the final 2. How many tokens are you going to get if you win that battle?
Well, I mean, you could, if you have to say what that person will divide 15,000 by 4.
15,000 by 4?
Right.
I got you.
Because I mean, technically they'd be that fourth spot the whole way. So, and that's basically what every round will have four that move on from that round. So,
Okay, so each round has 4 that move forward. So you'll have 2,000 per tier, right? That move up. So that's 2,000 tokens given away. So the potential is what? 2,000? 2,000 tokens? No, 3,000 tokens?
yeah, 3,000. I'd say close to 4,000 tokens. Yeah,
Well, that's
about 30, maybe. What is it?
Whether it's okay, so whether it's 2,000, 3,000, that's an awful lot of boxes that you can open. Am I right? I think.
Yeah.
I think the most is the highest tier box is what 100 tokens each.
Oh yeah. Like well, there's 500 tokens for the gold one.
For the gold one's 500.
I mean, yeah, but still, and then you got 50 for the red one, and then 5 for the blue one. But when you're opening those up, you're also going to progress up to the big super chests.
Oh yeah.
And stuff. But the point is, you're not using any boosts for this thing, so you could probably. So you're not really going to waste anything or spend anything while you're doing it.
Oh yeah. That definitely. So, who are you? Let me rephrase this. During tier 1, you're gonna wish them all good luck, right? May the best man win.
Yes.
Coming from the man. You all hear that? May the best man win, guys. I hope that you come out on top. So, with that being said, now I'm sure you've been watching this video footage playing in the background, and I'm sure you've got a few comments about my gameplay. Would you like to do any critiques on it for them out there?
Well, I like your combination there. You got a few hammers, you got some fortresses, and you got your assaults in the middle there. So yeah, I mean, it's a good combo. It looks like something I would want to do. It looks very good. I don't think red was prepared for you to move in on him at that point. So good job, man.
Well, at this point in the battle, honestly, I don't think red even realized that there was any chance left. I think he actually gave up because he even stopped producing units. So honestly, I think he gave up from this point on. But you know, it still resulted in a win for myself and for me to move up to tier 8, which I've been at tier 7 for quite a while. To be honest, I didn't think I'd ever make it to tier 8. I don't know how you've made it as high as you have. Would you care to put some insight on how to level fast?
Well, I suggest actually not leveling fast, but I would. I mean, I'm happy that you've taken time on 7 because, to be honest, because we played together a little bit. We did the training battle, and I could tell. I could tell you've been upgrading your units. So that's really what you want to do. I mean, when I started out playing the game, nobody told me, absolutely no one told me, hey, don't rank up fast. And so I just played, had a good time, which is fine, but I wasn't paying attention to like how the game actually would unfold as I got up into the higher ranks. So my resistance account, I flew all the way up to like 15. And then I realized, wait a minute, I need to upgrade. And so I spent like, I don't know, I must have spent like a year now, or a year and 17, rank 17. So
you've slowed down so that you can upgrade your units. I got you.
And that's what I'm doing with my confetti account. It's a rank 12. It just became a 13, but I've been going a lot slower with that one. And so, my enhancer on my the enhancer on my confetti account is over 500, and my resistance is over 1,000
Oh wow.
right now. So you just want to keep on. You really want to just focus on upgrading. Obviously play. Don't limit yourself, but pay attention to your upgrades and stuff, and try not to rank up too fast. There's some players that are going to be in this tournament that you will see the difference, I believe, in the upgrades, because there's some players that have sat at their level, at their rank, for a very long time, and you'll see a couple of them in the second round. There's a couple in the first round, I believe, that are, and just when it comes to leveling up and and their upgrades, my God, they're beasts. But
I got you. I can't wait to start watching them. I'll be on, getting ready for vacation, of course, and probably being on vacation when I get to watch them. But I can't wait to start watching them. So I ran out of Art of War footage, so I put a little tidbit of a little gem in here for you. I play Call of Duty mobile. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure, Fats, you've been wanting to see some of my gameplay, so here you go. I hope you enjoy this battle. But Rocky's here. He said he won even though his teammates surrendered. So he must have been in a 2 versus 2, and he still won the battle even after his teammates surrendered. So let's get a congratulations out there to Rocky. All you that have joined the live stream, I appreciate it. If you're curious about this Commanders tournament that Fatsquatch Games is putting on, throw out a question there in the chat, and I'll get it asked. Fatsquatch sees the chat, so he can probably answer it just as fast as I can question him about it. So let's get them questions rolling. We got a little bit longer, so bring on the questions, guys.
Yeah, you guys can ask me whatever you want. Yeah, and I love. There's you obviously, and then there's a bunch of other players that play Call of Duty, and that's why I haven't touched Call of Duty, because there's just really so many awesome players like yourself that play this game, and so yeah, it's great to watch. I'm hoping that someday you'll let me do a little bit of commentary for your videos and stuff. That'd be fun. But,
oh yeah, definitely. I've got to get a few recorded and sent your way, which I plan to do in the near future. And I'm gonna have some time coming up. Let's see. Rocky doesn't know what his question is. Okay, Rocky.
Now, I did want to ask you a question.
Oh yeah.
While we're waiting for more questions, how you feel about being a new commentator for the tournaments and stuff?
I've been waiting in line, quiet and patiently, for I think it was the last tournament I was hoping to get in there, but due to some scheduling conflicts, I don't think I was able to. So I've been waiting patiently in the background, just supporting you and your channel as much as I can, hoping that maybe this tournament I might get some. Well, I just can't wait to get that first video. I get it posted and get it ready, get it sent back to you. I just cannot wait.
Well, yeah, we're hoping D gets his matchup. I know you wanted to do that one.
Oh yeah.
But you're definitely going to get a video. Probably, I'm hoping one of the first couple that come in, you'll hopefully get one that you can pop out real quick before you take off. But
we'll definitely be ready for it as soon as you get it sent over. Now, Rocky, a question on another question. But yeah, guys, if you're not already a supporter of Fatsquatch and his wonderful team, because it's him and his wife, they both are YouTubers. His wife does Wednesday night, Fatsquatch does every other night except Mondays and Sundays, right?
Yeah, and I was going to say, if you want me to, I was going to make a little announcement with you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So, based on the data I got from YouTube and then some feedback, apparently it sounds like there's quite a few folks in the force that want more Minecraft. So we're going to bump up Moonchild's time, her schedule, to 10 p.m. to midnight. on Wednesdays, and then we're going to and do that on a Monday night. So Monday night from 10 to midnight and Wednesday night to 10 midnight. It's going to be the Moonchild show.
Oh wow! And
for,
now, right now it's 11 p.m. Eastern time. You're talking about 10 p.m. Pacific time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So right now we're streaming our question and answer session at 11:30 p.m. right now, Eastern Standard Time. That is what for you, so that way people can put it in perspective.
It's 8:30 for me, so he's 3 hours ahead of me. So
I got you. So 8:30 to 11:30, that's the 3-hour difference. So we've got roughly an hour and a half until tonight's. Or are we waiting another week?
we're gonna launch that in July, so that'll be the new schedule. I'm hoping to put out the new schedule here maybe tonight, and it's gonna feature also a little change in the survival game, because and you're gonna see a little change in those bonus games, because my whole thing is obviously mobile games, but I want to also play games that allow the community to play together. So, looking at the individual games, which I really do like the Dark Days a lot. I think it's a great game. I'll probably play it myself and maybe put out some videos on it, but I'm going to switch to a survival game that allows everybody to play together. So that'll be coming out, and then obviously the memberships, right? So you're a member. There's some other folks that are members now. So there's going to be one of those nights is going to turn into a members night. So where you guys will decide what game you want to play, what we want to hang out and do, and that kind of thing. So, but yeah, so that's going to be rolling out. So there'll be a new schedule. So the only night we won't have a forest stream will probably be Sundays. So,
all right.
And we'll see what happens there. But that's at least that's one day where I don't have anything going on, and I can hang out with my family or do some editing or stuff like that. But yeah, so
awesome.
Hopefully everybody enjoys that. And I bumped her up because I want to make sure the Ryotek team, that we complement each other, because I want to promote you guys and
awesome.
And that kind of thing. So
now me and you had a good game going the other night on War Robots. Was that right? War Robots. We did what, 3 or 4 games?
Yeah, and and I know you had to go to sleep. And when you went to sleep, guess who came on? I don't know if you got a chance to see it.
Oh no,
Super D.
Oh,
Super D. He brought his big robots on, and all of us versus him. So what we're gonna start doing is at least one match with this, like the Super D challenge, and we'll all try to take him on and see how close we get each time. But that was crazy. But yeah, we did good. Hey, your robots were awesome, man. And then Flakes and was it Deadpool? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then Moonchild for a 6. Did you see her getting those?
Oh my!
Good.
Yeah, she was all over it. I mean, one minute she was standing beside me, next minute she was halfway across the map. I don't know how she did it, but then again, I've got those big, bulky robots that take ages to cross the map. So I mean,
I just saw Rocky. He says, "Oh yeah, wait, you both do War Robots? I'm in on War Robots. Okay, Rocky. Well, yeah, man. I think we're connected on Facebook. I'm not sure. I think so though. You just have to basically. I think you can. Your friends automatically will show up. I think that play War Robots in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rocky. If you want to hook up, man, when we do War Robots, that's one of the games we do, and so we're starting to play together, and that just seems like a blast. So I that's what I want to do. I love playing like single player games and stuff, but to me, it's fun to be able to connect the community, and that's what it's all about, having fun. So
yeah, definitely, absolutely, connecting with the community is awesome. That's all right, Rocky. That's all right. Everybody starts stock. You just gotta get the rolling going. Every chance you get a free
Rocky.
minute.
I'm a 13, Rocky, and Moonchild's a 6, and we got stock for the most part. And we were playing with these 20 22s, 25s. It was awesome.
Yeah, you were playing with 22s and 25s because I was a level 21. And
Okay.
then Deadpool was a level 25, so.
Oh man, but hey, that's okay. I don't care really. I'm having fun. I'm like, I love the challenge. Like, okay, let's see how long I can survive and see if I can help.
Yeah, you absolutely. It was great. I mean, you were like the bait. You and Moonchild were like the bait, and all the rest of us were like just laying it down. It was great. I mean,
That's right. We'll be the bait. Yeah.
well, y'all were also at some points y'all were moving so fast around the map that they couldn't hit you anyway, but they were trying. So
Yeah, just keep running. Just shoot and run.
name of the game: shoot and run, shoot and run. So end of the battle, I got 21 kills, MVP. Or I'm sorry, 26 kills. MVP was stolen by Dream KI 3930. But let him have the MVP.
So this is Call of Duty Mobile, or is this
Yes.
Call of Duty? Okay.
Yeah, that's Call of Duty Mobile. But that's the end of the video. Now going to go over. Now, during my live stream, guys, and this is part of Fatsquatch community. You have to be a part of my Discord. You have to be a part of the Fatsquatch family Discord. You also have to subscribe to the Ryotek YouTube channel. You can earn bonus invites, which Fatsquatch, they've become currency in your forest, right?
That's right, man. I just put out a thing where you can start to exchange them, and actually you can suggest stuff that you want us to put on that list. So the suggested Nitro Classic or Classic Nitro. So we're gonna do that. So 50 BIs is what we call them, or bonus invites, is gonna get you a month of Classic Nitro on Discord.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I just found it. So let me see if I can throw it up here where you've put something out. So give me just a second here. Let me see if I can pull it up. So everybody sees the rules. In order to earn those from me, you've got to follow all those rules. So I'm gonna go find this little file here that I just saved. Let's see, where did I save it? Don't you just love it how they just disappear?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Well, dang, Rocky.
There it is.
You know what, Rocky? You're a rock star, my friend.
Yes, Rocky is a rock star. A living legend. Let's see here. Okay, so it's not going to pull it up. For some reason, I can't get it to work. Oh, I know why I can't get it to work. Here we go. I clicked the wrong thing. So.
Oh, I was gonna say while you're doing that, can I want to
Yeah,
throw
go
something
ahead.
out there too.
Go
For
ahead.
people that watch the replay and stuff, I'm working on a PUBG tournament that hopefully will happen in August. So stay tuned for that.
All right, so there it is. Gonna make it bigger for everybody to see. There you go. So, with your bonus invites, this is what all you can do with them. 5 bonus invites gives you live stream pinned comments. 5 bonus invites also gives you live stream shoutouts on screen. You can get a shout out in a new video for 10 bonus invites, and your own unique role for 1 month for 15. Now, got 2 more here: a YouTube channel banner shout out, 20 bonus invites, and a featured friend channel in the forest for 30. Is there any more that you'd like to add, Fats?
Yep, that new one that we don't have on there yet, but I'm going to add it, is the 50 bonus invites is going to get you a month of Classic Nitro on Discord. So,
All right. And in order to earn these, not only in my channel, but in yours, you can earn them in yours, right? All your streams, you give them out?
we give them out. I give them out every once in a while in my streams. Moonchild gives them out at every one of her streams. And then obviously you can get consistent ones, throughout the week, obviously participating in the communities on your server, on our server, and participating and being there at the streams.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching everybody, and so we're going to reward you guys for doing that.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Well, Fats, we're at 40 minutes. I'm sure you've got stuff you need to get done the rest of the night. I'm going to call the episode here. We have no more video footage to cover. We've covered everything we need. Unless we get another question, I'm going to call it. So, unless you have anything else to add, Mr. Fatsquatch, I'm going to let you go for the evening, and I'm going to sit back and relax for the rest of mine.
All right, man. Well, thanks. Hey, thank you for having me, and thank you guys for being here and listening. And for those of you who are watching this replay, hey, just come if it's your first time being a part of what we're doing. Just come hang out with us and get to know us and have fun, play games. That's what it's about. So, if you're looking for a community and you want to hang out with Ryotek and you want to hang out with Fatsquatch and the Forest and everybody, come say hi. So I'm sure in the description of this, Ryotek will put his invite link for both communities and stuff, and come hang out with us.
Oh, yeah. We're always open. Doors always open, fellas, ladies. I'm sure you can you get Fatsquatch any day of the week. You need something, ask him a question. I'm sure his door's always open through his Discord. Mine is always open. You can always reach me through my Discord. Both links will be in the description. Make sure you use the Fatsquatch link in the description if you're not already part of the Fatsquatch Forest. In the description of this video, make sure you click that link. Alright, y'all. This is Ryotek signing off for the night. Good night.